Really, it's yesterday's fish and chip paper, isn't it?
Some silly reason you people want to assassinate him, and it's just rubbish. You people. All of you.
It's a throwaway line that people read. Absolute trash, Jeff. Absolute trash.
I said I don't condone the thing, and I left it at that. Now, you want to continue with it. Now, just leave it at that at this particular stage.
All of you.
Next question.
How does it impact?
Next question.
No.
Thanks, Tony.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, mate. Give me a strap.
It is time for news or noise. And Jimmy, you're first up. Pendlebury's record will never be caught.
You can never say never, but simple math, as they say. 400 games, the mark will be around about 10,000 touches. You'll need to average 25 a game for 400 games to get around.
25.
Yeah, 25, because that'll probably land Pendlebury. By the time he does finish up, it'll be about 10,000 possessions.
Hey, Sam, the game must punish dangerous tackling.
No, that's news, Damo.
Sorry, dangerous tackling staging.
Yeah, that's also news. They're both, in fact, news. I think if we're going to bring in a rule and players are going to try to take advantage of it, that the umpires have a hard enough job as it is, we need to tell players at any staging will be punished. I think that's news.
Damo, I'm up next.
No, in fact, it's me. In fact, it's me. Back to you. How well am I going at the moment? No more match day reports. Is that news? Or?
No, that is news. It should be news because they just don't serve any purpose. I'm all for umpires having full control of situations, but given the match review office will look at every incident regardless, there's just no need to do it anymore. And the most recent one was again thrown out. There's been 3 or 4 occasions this year. Lloydy, we need a taunt rule.
That's noise, Damo. It'd be one of the saddest days in football if we ever get to that point, like some of the American sports. We've got a taunting rule. Yeah, I understand we don't like it. Nothing worse than having someone's head scruffed and all that sort of thing. But if we brought in a taunt rule for that and Hipwood was sent off or something like that, I'd be pretty flat with the game.
It's coming from a man who loved to get inside people's heads.
Yes,
Matthew
that's
Lloyd.
right.
Yes. Mentally disintegrated was your phrase.
Have a look at him.
Yeah, hey, Jimmy, hangers are marked too harshly.
They are a little bit. I thought Cam Rayner nearly put in an absolute screamer. I love the hanger. Everyone loves the hanger. Can't just pay that. It's part of the game. We want players going for them.
Gary Ablett style.
Yeah, Gazza Senior with the Gary Pert one. It was close enough. It's good enough on the hanger.
Lloydy, we saw some VFL action on the weekend. Ash Johnson and Jack Ginnivan need to rise above certain taunts.
I'll say news for this one, Damo, because I worry that Ash Johnson and Jack Ginnivan may look back at the end of the year and say, I missed out on something very, very special at Collingwood. So some people who were there were disappointed in their performances. Ash Johnson and Ginnivan, that they didn't play overly well. It's not easy going from the MCG to Frankston. Yeah. But it's about them and their attitudes and can they be at their best to get back to play AFL footy.
And Sam, from VFL matter to an AFL one, the game's gone past Nat Fyfe.
That's very loud. That's very noisy. I don't agree with this at all. I think as a dual Brownlow medalist, he has earned the right to have a drop-off in form towards the end of his career. He's got 2 more years at the club. I still think he's got very good football left in him.
Just hasn't played for a long time with consistency.
So you clearly think it's news.
It was
a loaded news.
I'm dubious of the 2 years. No question with 2024 being a part of his new deal, but the 2025 part of it, I do.
Helps them spread out a little bit of cash, I think. I don't mind it, but we'll see.